My beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome. This is your January love reading. Stick around towards the end, Sagittarius. I will be getting each zodiac sign's future actions towards you for the month. So let's get started into it and see what's going on for your love life. What's coming your way? What does Spirit want you to know? First card out is Tribe. So you're receiving a lot of spiritual support in connection to your love life. You also have Pause and Self-worth. All right, so I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, I feel if you are in a relationship, I feel like you are specifically working through a process of self-worth. I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius, you may find yourself in a contemplation mode. Now, you could be contemplating either or. You may feel like your self-worth is acknowledged very much by your partner and you're taking a moment to reflect on how great your relationship is. Some of you may be taking a moment to reflect on if your partner truly acknowledges your worth. So it's either or. Let's clarify that. We have cycles. We have ascending, and we have settling. Yeah. So I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius that are in a great relationship, I feel like this relationship is showing you that there is a very high possibility that maybe you were settling more or less in your past, or some of you may be contemplating your relationship right now and feeling as though you are settling. But nonetheless, whatever this reflective moment is bringing you, it's going to help you ascend and start a new cycle for your love life. A cycle which is one that you want. So let's clarify this and get some theme cards out with the tarot and get some more details for you Sagittarius. So first card out is moving on with the Eight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, you are very much contemplating moving on from the person you're with if you do not feel like they acknowledge you. And or you have already been in the process of moving on and you're really finding yourself in a better relationship right now. We have the Eight of Swords with Helpless and Hopeless. And we have Love with the Lovers. Yeah. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius, this person is not letting go of you that easily. I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius, you are definitely in a very strong contemplation mode here, or you will find yourself thinking a whole lot about your love life. If you are a single Sagittarius, I feel like the person that you are going to connect to this month, I feel like is also in a process of letting go of their past. I feel like you may also be in a process of letting go as well. But it does look like there is a new soulmate available for you this month. And or if you are in a relationship, I definitely feel like this relationship is really showing you very strongly of why nothing else worked out for you and why it was supposed to be this person. Let's clarify this here. Someone else had a similar message. I think it was Aquarius. They had a similar message in terms of all endings brought them to someone. Let's see. On the Eight of Cups, we have Judgment. On the Eight of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups. And on the Lovers, we have the Empress. Yeah. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are going to finally feel pursued in an area where you feel acknowledged, you feel respected, you feel seen, you feel heard. Where I feel like past relationships or people really made you overthink your loving relationships. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius, you are sitting in a position of truly wanting to make sure you're in a relationship that acknowledges you. And I feel like you're either seeing it happen right now or you're not seeing it happen right now. And you're in a position of ready to make changes about it. So let's clarify this here for you, Sagittarius. I definitely feel like someone has feelings for you. I don't feel like they're going to let you go that easily. Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the Six of Wands. I felt that, y'all. I truly felt that. If you are in a position of moving on right now, keep going. Your divine counterpart is near. Your divine counterpart is on this path, is in this cycle of you moving on from what no longer serves you. Others of you, this is a full confirmation that you had to let go of a past person for you and this individual to come into divine union. So I very strongly feel for a lot of you Sagittarius for January, if you don't already feel like you are in a divine union, I feel like you are absolutely going to find yourself around someone or meeting someone, or something is going to take off this month for you of January where you feel like you are in alignment with a divinely orchestrated counterpart type of person. So I definitely feel divine unions coming in for Sagittarius for January. You also have 8 here, so pay attention to the number 8s, Sagittarius. But there it is, the Emperor and the Empress, definitely some divine union. And if you have just moved on from someone, Spirit is saying, good for you, because now you're in alignment with your divine counterpart. And if you're finally finding yourself in a better relationship, this is that person. So let's see, Sagittarius. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, we have Aries, we have Taurus, we have Libra, we have Gemini. Let's get to your second half of the reading, where we will look into each zodiac sign's future actions towards you for the month of January. Take what resonates with this portion as well, and do not forget to cross-watch your other chart placements, and or if you would like to cross-watch one of these signs, you are also at the end of their reading and their all signs portion. So let's get started. We have Aries, future actions towards you as the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like Aries is definitely working on themselves, working on their growth, working on their independence. I do feel like they want you to see that. So I feel like an Aries is wanting, I feel like they're going to try to get some acknowledgement from you this month. Whether you two are together or not, I feel like they are wanting you to see their growth. Next up is Taurus with the 4 of Cups. So you may be feeling ignored or rejected by a Taurus. Some of you just may feel like you keep asking for the same thing over and over and over and never getting it. Some of you just feel like your needs are not being met by a Taurus, and it looks like you may continuously feel unacknowledged for the rest of the month. Why does it look foggy? Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. I don't know if I fixed it, but it looks foggy to me. Okay. Next up is Gemini with the 8 of Wands. So expect a lot of communication coming in from a Gemini. I almost feel like for some of you, a Gemini may blow up your phone or really try to speak to you this month somehow. Next up is Cancer with the Fool. So could be moving into a new cycle with a Cancer. Could also be meeting a new Cancer this month, but nonetheless, there is a new cycle here for you and Cancer. Next up is we have Leo with the 10 of Swords. Could have been an ending here between you and Leo. Leo could also be going through an ending. 10 of Swords to the Empress. That very much connects to this whole reading. So some of you are connecting to a Leo who just went through an ending, or you and Leo are resurfacing after an ending. Next up is Virgo with the Queen of Swords. So Virgo is at a distance per se. They are definitely not fully engaged, but they're not too far away. So they may just be slightly detached or giving the cold shoulder. Virgo may also just be really emotionally distant this month. Next up is Libra with the 5 of Wands. Could find yourself argumentative with a Libra this month. Some of you may actually be arguing with a Libra, have conflict with one already. This is could be a prediction for the month, so definitely keep the peace as much as possible. Could also be that there's external influences here between you and Libra. Next up is Scorpio with the Emperor. So Scorpio definitely feels like they could be your divine counterpart. They feel like they could be the one for you. I feel like Scorpio is definitely going to step up here and give you some sort of offer to show you that. You could also be connecting to a Scorpio who is a, what's the word I'm looking for? A business owner, a CEO, things along those lines. Next up is Sagittarius with the 7 of Swords. Some of you feel like a fellow Sagittarius is avoiding you, or you do not trust them, or you do not feel like they are telling you the full truth. You are definitely correct in that sense. They're definitely beating around the bush and or withholding information this month. Next up is Capricorn with the Knight of Swords. So fast-paced communication coming in from a Capricorn. If you haven't heard from a Capricorn, you may hear from a Capricorn out of nowhere. Or your Capricorn may say something to you all of a sudden this month that feels like it comes out of nowhere. Next up is Aquarius with the Five of Cups. So it does look like Aquarius could be slightly disappointing you this month or not living up to what you expect from them. So some of you may definitely be feeling let down by an Aquarius this month. And lastly, we have Pisces with the Chariot. So could be travel involved between you and Pisces, movement forward. You could even be moving into their space. They could be moving into your space. You two could be traveling together. Some of you are in a long distance connection with a Pisces and there are travel plans for this month. But there's definitely movement between you and Pisces for January. So Sagittarius, let's make sure everyone's out here for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I forgot to do this for the other zodiac signs, but I have remembered now. I'm going to get you a good karma card for the month and see what Spirit is giving you and how to rack up some of your good karma this month, Sagittarius. So let's see what idea they give here for you. All right, Sagittarius, yours says, make friends with someone at school or work. That is your good karma card for the month. And that could actually play a role in the reading for some of you. It could be totally synchronized to where this person you're connected to at school or work or both. So that's what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful Sagittarius. I hope you have a great month ahead. And do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you will get an alert of when a new Sag reading is out or if you're waiting for a different sign. I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now, Sagittarius.